Hi everybody, on this video I'm going to go over the rate table problems that you had to complete yesterday. And I don't have answers on my sheet, but I'm going to do these as I go through the video. So those of you who are done, you understand. Maybe you can kind of fast forward through some of them, but you want to listen if you did not understand especially. So the top one has a couple rate tables that have empty boxes, and you just kind of have to look at these almost like fractions. So the only one you have given is 2/24 feet to inches. And you should know feet to inches. You know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. You can also say 24 divided by 2 gives you 12. So therefore 2 divided by 2 gives you 1. So how do you get the 36? We already know that 3 feet equals 36 inches. How many inches is 4 feet? 48 inches. And this is how you complete this chart. So therefore 10 equals 120, 12 inches in a foot. Miles to gallon. Now this is a little different because it's not a known for you. Your given is 320 over 10 is your given. How do you solve for 64? Well, what do you do with 320 to get 64? You're going to have to divide to find out what that is. So you take 320 divided by 64, and you get an answer of you're dividing it by 5. So you have to divide this by 5. Same thing, just like fractions, 10 divided by 5 is 2. Actually, you want to go this way. So then once you find that answer, you're going to say, well, how do you get 384? First, you should solve for 1 unit. So what would my 1 unit be? 64 divided by 2. What would that look like? You get an answer of 32. Oh, way over here, you see 32. So we can put our 1 unit. So once we get our 1 unit here, we can work backwards now. So 1 times 15 gives me 15. So therefore, you can take 32 times 15. And you get 480. Then you can take 1 times 5. And then take 32 times 5. What you do on the bottom, you got to do on the top. And you get 160. You can take, 384. What do I do with 32 to get 384? I'm going to have to divide. 384 divided by 32 gives me 12. So I know that 32 times 12 gives me 384. So therefore 1 times 12, this would be 12 here. Then let's go to the next problem. Sarah reads 160 pages in 4 hours. So I know I'm comparing pages to hours. On the average, how many pages can she read in 1 hour? Well, we know it's 160 and 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 160 divided by 4 is 40. So my answer is going to be 40 pages per hour. Lou buys 20 pounds of apples for $40. How many pounds does he get for $1? So pounds, 20 pounds compared to dollars. It's our other unit. He buys 20 pounds, but you're going to see this is in the wrong spot. 20 pounds, actually I wrote it in the wrong spot myself. Dollars goes up here, and then pounds down here. You got to be careful. I already have my labels of dollars up here. So this should be $40 for 20 pounds. And then how do I get my other answers? What do I do to get this answer? 40 divided by 10 gives me 4, so I have to divide this by 10. Divide by 10, divide by 10 gives me an answer of 2. So I know my ratio is 2 to 1. If 1 pound was $2, then a half a pound would be $1. So you'd have to divide that. It would equal 1/2 here because it's only $1. So my unit rate for how many pounds for 1 pound? How many pounds can I get for $1 will be 0.5, half a pound for $1. Next, Jackie types 270 words per minute. Let me make sure I have this down. Words per minute. This would be correct. Words here. Minutes, because I have 6 here, 270 here. And what do I do with 270 to get 90? I'm going to divide by 3. So here I have to divide by 3 and I get 2. And then my 1 unit is going to be a ratio of, I'm going to divide by 2 to get